Morning, everyone. It is the 21st of July. I am out in my garden early this morning. I discovered I had a critter in my garden during the night. He got into my corn. So let me show you what he did. So he came over here and he just went to town on my corn. Just started munching away on it, chewing it up. So I don't know if I got another family of porcupines or it's a raccoon, but he got in here and right in the center part, so he must be coming over this fence area right here. But I need to check my pumpkins as well, because if it is a porcupine, he just mow all those down, and you just come in and you just have a sawdust of pumpkins. So let me pull some of these real quick. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Number 2. This guy's just not ready yet. He's getting there, but he's just not ready yet. And he still has his vine attached, so he's still going. Give it about a week and it should be ready to go. But these are all done. They are now have a bunch of aphids on it. These are still going strong, these pumpkins over here. But these are done. These are my watermelons, and they need to be pulled out, and all the, I let those dry. Those are cucumbers, pickles, and then my corn, and that's going to come out today, this morning. But my sweet potatoes look good. My pumpkin over here at the very end looks really good. So let me get these pulled out real quick. Okay, got it all pulled. All my corn's pulled. So let's go pull some peppers. I am kind of limited today on what I can do because I have a boot on. I broke my foot, broke my toe. Have to go see an ortho because apparently I popped the toe right at the the base of the arch of the foot and snapped that tendon, so my toe went meow. They have to go and fix it. So I tripped in the chicken yard over a root, and then I put my other foot out to catch myself, and when I did that, I put my my foot directly into a stump that's in the yard that they perch themselves on, and I broke my foot. So yeah, not too fun for me right now, but I got that done at least. The squash that I have ready to go in there is starting to turn yellow in the tray, so it's a little past its time, but I've been kind of not being able to come out here for a couple of days because of my foot. So, and then the aphids are, when I pulled the pumpkins out, I noticed I had a lot of aphids over there, so I'm gonna have to tape those, but I can't stand too much longer on my foot today. So I'm gonna go and pick some peppers because I'm gonna make some sauces today, some Serrano sauce and some jalapeno sauce, and come along with me on that one. I'll show you how to make that sauce. And I'll probably rest for a little bit, and then once I come in from gardening, rest a little bit, then I'll start cooking. But let's go ahead and get some peppers done. It's a hot cherry pepper. Got some jalapenos. These are the smaller jalapenos. These aren't the Craigs or the Grands. These are the smaller ones. And I like to use these in my sauces. Not to the right size yet. Got Serranos. This pepper got sun scald onto it. I'm just going to go ahead and take it off. These two off. Leave all the others. Man, these are loaded this year. And I got a red pepper in here. Got lots of peppers. Get some Anaheims off of here. Gonna make some pepper sauces. Got lots of different pepper sauces to make. So, lots and lots of peppers. Not bad, huh? It's a pretty good sized bowl. Except my son's scald. I got serranos, jalapenos, red cherries, hot cherries, bell peppers, Anaheims. That's a good bowl to start with. Okay, that should do. Got a full bowl. You know, at first I couldn't figure out what this plant was because it was so tall. And I forgot that poblano peppers grow tall. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 on there. So that will be 4 meals for my husband and I with stuffed poblano peppers. Nice. And then my bell peppers are all loaded. Got lots of bell peppers this year. Look at that. They're all loaded on there. Picked a lot of Serranos. Look at all the hot cherries are coming back in. Got a lot of them still. They're the same thing as a jalapeno, just round, and you just core them and stuff them. Not bad. Okay, I got everything separated. My Serrano peppers, my jalapeno peppers, my red hot cherries. Now you can pick these green, or you can pick them red. When they get red, they get a little sweeter, just like a bell pepper. But these are in the jalapeno family, so they're hot. This is a hot pepper. And I always try to get the biggest ones I can and core them out and put cream cheese and crab meat and other stuff in there. And it's the same thing as a wrapped jalapeno. And then my Anaheim peppers, and I got a lot of bell peppers, and I still have a lot of bell peppers in the garden. Got a tiny little pumpkin I found out there. I don't know what this is. This was a mixed seed, so I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what that is. And then I got a squash and lots of tomatoes, more tomatoes. And Merlin and Tabitha are nosy because there's something new in the house and they have to go and smell it out. So I'm going to sit down for a little bit, rest my foot, and then I'm going to start making some hot sauces. Not a red salsa, but a green salsas, serranos, jalapenos, and then show you how to do a different way of canning your bell peppers. So I went out to check my watermelons, and this Charleston Gray, I was rolling it over to see if I had a yellow spot, to see if it was ready, and it just burst open by itself. Look how beautiful that is inside, and it smells sweet. So I'm just going to finish it off, open it up, and see what we got going on here. So let's see if I can get this to split. Here it is. Look how beautiful that is. My goodness. First watermelon out of the garden. I guess it was telling me it was ready because it split on its own the moment I touched it. Okay everyone, we're back in. I am going to try to use some of the peppers that I pulled today. So I am going to make a Serrano green sauce. And my husband likes to use this sauce. He likes to put it in when he makes Mexican dishes. He uses that, the green chili sauce. And then I like to put it on when I make enchiladas. Sometimes we have green enchiladas. So I'm going to show you how to make a Serrano green chili sauce. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to pull out 18 of your Serrano, 18 to 20 Serrano peppers, and you're just going to pull the tops off of them. You don't need those. And then we're going to wash them. We're not going to cut these up. We're just going to leave those whole with the seeds in them. Add some oil. Going to add your onion. Now you're going to cook this just till the onions get a little translucent and get a little browning to them, a little caramelization to them. 1 teaspoon of oregano. 1/4 teaspoon cumin. 1/4 black pepper. Half a cup of vinegar. 1/4 cup of water. Then add a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay, I allowed this to cook for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to take it off the stove. Now you can put in 8 to 10 cilantro sprigs in here. I don't have fresh cilantro in my garden, but I do have freeze-dried. So once water is added to the cilantro, it rehydrates the cilantro. So I'm going to put in, I want to say maybe 1/8 of a cup of cilantro in there, so it can absorb the liquid in the pan. We'll let that sit for a couple minutes. Let that cilantro get rehydrated. But if you don't have freeze-dried cilantro, then use fresh cilantro. So about 1/8 of a cup of cilantro. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of lime juice. And you're just going to pulse it. Okay guys, that was really simple, really quick. This is just a short video. I'm going to show you one sauce, and that was the green Serrano chili sauce. My husband puts this in his soups and stuff when he's making like caldo and all that stuff for us. You can also put it on green enchilada sauce, your nachos, basically anything. Even if you want to do like a little spice on top of a little slab of cream cheese with some crackers, or some even better, even some Doritos or corn chips. But it took what, 15 minutes to put together, and 25 minutes in the water bath, and you have your own green chili sauce. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And I've got more sauces to go. You saw how many peppers I brought in, so I have about 3 other different sauces I'm going to make. But your first one I'm showing you is your green chili Serrano sauce. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. Wow. Look at the colors on that.